Hey everybody, we've got some breaking news this morning. Former conservative Republican senator from Arizona, Jeff Flake, has just endorsed Kamala Harris. He posted this video, this 2-minute video of the reasons why he is supporting her. So you can check it out here and then we'll come back and talk about it after that.
I'm a conservative Republican who had the honor to serve my home state of Arizona in the United States House of Representatives and in the Senate for nearly 2 decades. I believe that America is a great country. I believe that our best days lie ahead. I want to support a candidate for president who believes the same. I believe that we don't have to agree on every issue or policy, but that we should use the political process created by our founders to debate and to persuade, not disparage or demonize. I want to support a candidate who understands that political opponents are our fellow citizens, the loyal opposition as our parties once knew each other, not the enemy. Having spent the past 3 years overseas as a United States ambassador, I've seen up close that we have very real enemies abroad. We also have vital and indispensable allies. I want to support a presidential candidate who understands and appreciates the difference. I believe in our constitutional system and in the rule of law, and I want to support a candidate who respects the will of the voters and would never attempt to use the powers of the presidency to overturn an election after having been turned out by the voters. Finally, I want to support a presidential candidate who seeks to unite our country rather than one who divides us. One who represents the ideals of a new generation of leadership based not on grievances of the past, but hope for the future. For all of these reasons, I'll be supporting Kamala Harris for president and Tim Walz for vice president. I've served with Kamala in the United States Senate. I've also served with Tim in the United States House of Representatives. I know them. I know firsthand of their fine character and their love of country. I would encourage all Republicans who feel this way to do the same. After all, in times like these, there is nothing more conservative than putting country over party.
So as you can see, Senator Flake or Ambassador Flake says that he's worked with Kamala both in the Senate and then also Tim Walz in the House. He knows them very well and he supports them. He wants to support candidates that defend democracy, that bring us together and do not use hate to divide us. But also more importantly, maybe, doesn't want a president that's going to try to overturn a free and fair election. Now, he was a very, very conservative member of the Senate. In fact, in most cases, he was always a top 5 most conservative senator. So it is a really big deal for him to do this, especially because he's from Arizona, which is obviously one of the most important battleground states this year. So it's a signal to moderate and conservative Republicans that Kamala is not some left-wing crazy person, that they can vote for her. And I also hope that it brings more Republicans out and endorsing her, because obviously there are a bunch in the background who are just saying, oh, I don't want to vote for Donald Trump. But we need more people saying, well, we don't support Donald Trump, but we also need to vote for Kamala Harris. So here's hoping this is the beginning of more to come. There have already been hundreds of Republicans that have endorsed Kamala, but we need some more. So let's hope that this pushes them. So thank you, Ambassador Flake, for doing what's right.